So let's see what we got going on here for the visitors to the 420 Tarot Lounge. My name's Friday, your reader and host. Please, if you're enjoying my interpretation of the cards, give a like. And I am trying to grow my channel, so if you could subscribe, that would be much appreciated. So we're going to do a I call it a 28 card spread. So it's 7 cards, 7 cards, 7 cards, and then 7 cards. Oh, okay. So let's pick those up. I haven't started this reading yet, so let's pick those up. It was 5 of them that hit the floor. Alrighty. So we're going to ask Spirit, Source, God if they can provide any insight or message for you, the viewer. Since you stopped by here, our frequencies have met a familiar match. So whether you're here on the day that I recorded this and uploaded it, or you're here 6 months from now, our energies have synchronized and this message may be meant for you. So hang around. Let's see. All right, Spirit, Source, God. Messages or insight that you can provide. We have the 10 of Wands, the Knight of Cups, the 7 of Pentacles, the Knight of Swords, the High Priestess. Let's move this over a little bit more. Six of Wands, and the Knight of Wands. Okay. And this energy is the Knight of Pentacles. Okay, so we're going to be doing the next 7 cards with this deck, which is the 1JJ. Spirit, Source, God, 7 cards, please. 7 cards. Eight of Swords. 2 of Swords. The Hermit. 7 of Swords. Wow. 5 of Wands. 10 of Wands. Ace of Swords. And with the Ace of Swords, we have Jupiter, otherwise known as the Hierophant. 9 of Swords is at the bottom. Okay, 7 cards, please. Spirit, Source, God. Ace of Swords. 9 of Pentacles. 7 of Pentacles. Page of Swords. Sorry, 8 of Pentacles. Page of Swords. Page of Cups. 9 of Cups. One more card. Oh, there we go. Page of Pentacles. The energy here is the 10 of Wands. Okay, so this is your energy at the moment, this center here. So it feels like you are looking for looking for ways to improve, looking for ways to be able to propel yourself forward in life, whether that's financially, in your love life, socially. That's what I'm getting here. You have a, I feel like you are a dutiful person, but you're like a loyal person. But I also feel like you have a little bit of I want to say a wild side, maybe a little bit undercover, like undercover wild side. And that could be the, okay, let's see here. 7 cards. Please, Spirit, Source, God. 7 cards. Oops. Okay, so we have the Tower. Okay. Then we have the 2 of Swords. Then we have the Hermit. Oh, we have 2 cards here. We have the King of Discs. Then we have the Queen of Swords. Ace of Discs. The Chariot. Okay. So yes, you are looking for a way to grow. 9 of Discs is the energy there at the bottom of that. You are looking for a way to grow yourself, either, like I said, financially, socially, in your love life, family. You have a drive that you want to move forward, that you're not interested in staying stagnant, but you're not exactly sure which way to go, which road to take, which there's almost a feeling of, like I said, loyalty over here. It's not loyalty to yourself. This is loyalty to somebody else. You're loyal to somebody else's wealth, I guess is what I'm trying to say. Or you're not getting paid. You're not getting um, you're not getting the recognition for what you do, possibly. And this is what moved you. You want the recognition. You want, or I'm not necessarily meaning you want the recognition like to be like vain. I'm more seeing that like you want to be able to. Um, the recognition for you is the energy that's required to grow yourself. To grow yourself. So there's I feel like right away there's a little bit of insight there to be careful how you show up when you allow this Tower moment to happen. I think you are in control of that Tower moment. I think it's just a matter of 2 words. But you have to be in control, prepared for the consequences. Like, my readings are timeless and for entertainment purposes only. There's a lot of thought, a lot of introspect, a lot of wanting to be sure you're making the right decision. So like I said, the Five of Wands and the Ten of Wands. So the Ten of Wands is up there. The Ten of Wands is also here. So there's always going to be it's not going to be easy. It's not going to be easy. Whatever it is that you are going, whatever you plan on doing, no road is going to be easy. There's going to be opportunity for connections, opportunity for in-depth opportunities, opportunities that maybe need a little bit more thought. Sorry about that. The there's going to be a lot of, again, we have the Hermit on this level. The As you're looking at into yourself here and making sure that you're making the right decision, whatever that decision is, you're going to have to, I don't want to say analyze it, you're going to have to revisit what you're doing. And if needed, refresh it. The I want to call it the scenario that you may find yourself in is one that is one of constant constant curiosity about everything. You want to learn about everything. You want to be a master. You want to grow. But as you master one thing, you're going to be um, looking for something else to master. That's what I'm getting here, and that's what you want. That's what you are looking for. Is you're not interested in loyalty to somebody else. You're not interested in um, you want to propel. You want to grow yourself, and in growing yourself, this is what I'm getting here. This is growing yourself is uh, I feel like how you are wanting to, what do you call that? Like crossword puzzles, and you're into crossword puzzles. You're into, I think it's called Sudoku. You find the items. Like you're into all kinds of puzzles, and the puzzles aren't doing it for you anymore. You actually need something tangible. And it's going to be, there's going to be you're going to have to set yourself some kind of a regiment or a routine or something that's going to keep you, um, you're going to create new habits. And like I said, your dream is to be always growing, always learning, always on the move. But there's going to have to be some tough decisions made to have this type of future happen for you, this potential future happen for you. So we're going to recap here. Your energy here is bored and is looking to find new ways to learn or to grow and progress. And there's a loyalty. There's a loyalty to something else that it doesn't recognize your energy spent or your capabilities. There's going to be an ending that whether you control it or they do, I'm not sure. But it's almost like that ending is a blessing, I want to say. There's going to be another opportunity or something coming forward that is going to recognize you somehow, whether it's financially or publicly. There's going to have to be some introspect, and there's going to have to be uh, intention. Intention. Have to be intention on what it is exactly you're wanting. And the new rituals or new habits that you're going to have to form in order to bring you to a place of where you are, to a place where you're willing to accept. There's going to have to be new development of habits, and they're going to have to be revisited from time to time, just to ensure that old habits haven't crept back in. And like I said, there's going to have to be some tough decisions made, some decisions that aren't going to, it doesn't matter which way you make the decision, you're not going to be happy. So it's almost like you have to pick the lesser of two evils in that instance. The but either decision is going to be It's going to carry some kind of an emotional weight to it. Like I said, it could come back to this loyalty here. It's definitely going to carry some, I say emotional weight, but like almost like a how could I have let that happen type um, mindset. But yeah, so your insight is, as you are looking for ways to grow yourself, watch where your loyalties lie. And should they come to an end, there's going to be opportunities that are going to present themselves where they will recognize your value. They will allow you to unleash your passion. So while you're contemplating on what you're going to do next, are you going to end this loyalty relationship, or are you going to be loyal to yourself? You're going to have to be honest. You have to be brutally honest with yourself, and sometimes you're going to cry. I'm going to tell you that right now. Sometimes you're going to cry, and that's just the way it is. Because there's so much energy has been invested, and that's like a part of you, right? And as you're trying to get yourself into a position where you can relax, and you're going to have to start putting in new habits, new, like I said, new habits, new rituals to shift your mindset out of being loyal to someone else and being loyal to yourself. It feels to me like you're the type of person that would easily fall back into the lower vibration of loyalty to others. So that's gonna have you're gonna have to check yourself every once in a while on that. Make sure you're like, hey, wait a minute, what am I doing this for? Who am I doing this for? And no matter which decision, how you decide to tackle this, there's going to be unhappiness somewhere. You can't make everybody happy all the time, and that's including yourself. Just keep in mind that the overall goal is to make you as happy as possible. And if there's going to be some misery along the way, that is part of your growth. And it is that is forward momentum. Growth is forward momentum. So check your loyalties, create new habits, rituals, check on yourself, make sure that you're not slipping back into the old habits. And don't be discouraged by disappointment or impossible decisions. So if we just look up here, we have 9 of Pentacles, 9 of Swords, Knight of Pentacles, and 10 of Wands. So the 10 of Wands here is telling us this is going to require work. Okay. The Knight of Pentacles here is methodical and patient. The 9 of Swords here is provocative thought. And the 9 of Pentacles is independence and prosperity. And that is my dog snoring, if you heard that. Again, my name's Friday. It's 420 Tarot Lounge. Thanks for stopping by. I do appreciate each and every viewer. Pass that puff, give a like, subscribe if you're so inclined. Namaste.